but still big effort. Baby Ruby, Scotty Calder, Ken Oliver looking to put together back-to-back wins is 7-2. Number 2, Pop the Bubbly, is one that had a strong effort on the 27th and won from the trailer post and swung out 3 wide. Now the mile was only 2:06.1, but the track at London December the 27th wasn't the greatest, and nonetheless, Pop the Bubbly is one that did step up and race on New Year's Eve here and raced really well until towering late in the mile. Pop the Bubbly, Brett McDonald, and for Stacy Laviolette, 5-1. Number 6, Vent Machalot, Paul McKenzie for Terry Gallant, is one that's got 3 runner-up finishes in 6 starts. But look, it has been off a long while, but shows some really good speed back at Fraser Downs. So we'll see if this one can live back to that, but has been off a long while. You do get 17-1. And number 5, Mickey's Princess, Ryan DeRoche. This is one that did race at Mohawk to a 4th last time out and is getting a lot of love on the board at even money. And you do see this one qualifying here in 2, 1, and 4. Big qualifier December the 3rd. This would be just the 3rd start. Mickey's Princess, Ryan DeRoche for Susie Kerwood. Even money on the board. Okay, it is rolling for race number 4. Poplar Irish Rose and Pop the Bubbly on the inside with Rockadella. In the center, Baby Ruby and Mickey's Princess. To the outside, Venti Machalate and Half Moon K and Kelsey. And the second tier, Harper Sealster. Field for the 4th race. At the start of the rough, and Kelsey from the outside is going to leave well. Rockadella and Mickey's Princess as they drive on into the turn. But the early advantage is going to go to Kelsey on the outside. Kelsey, Rockadella. Kelsey trying to clear to the front and is able to do so. Rockadella second. Mickey's Princess still working on the outside. Poplar Irish Rose on the inside racing position 4th. Then, as they race their way on to the opening quarter, it's Pop the Bubbly racing position 5th. Harper Sealster 6th. Baby Ruby is back in 7th. Then Venti Machalate and Half Moon K. But Rockadella rocking past the opening quarter in 29 seconds with the lead. And racing second, Kelsey. And then to the outside, Mickey's Princess is going to grind first over. And Pop the Bubbly is out there 3 wide, and on the inside, Poplar Irish Rose, and then it is back to Harper Sealster. We're getting 3 wide action, and coming up quickly is Pop the Bubbly. Pop the Bubbly on the outside, down to the inside is Rockadella. In the center, Mickey's Princess, and racing on the inside, and still only about 2 lengths off the lead is Kelsey as they work their way into the backstretch. Rockadella's got the lead. Kelsey second, Mickey's Princess third, and then it is back to Harper Sealster 4th, and Poplar Irish Rose. And then we've got Baby Ruby now who's moving up. And Baby Ruby is racing fifth, but still has a lot of work to do. Of a half of 59 and 1, Rockadella, but here it comes. Harper Sealster and moving Mickey's Princess and Baby Ruby is positioned about two and a quarter off the lead. Three quarters, 129 and 1. And it is Rockadella, Mickey's Princess, and Kelsey. And then Harper Sealster and Baby Ruby is out five wide as they turn for home. On down the stretch drive they come. Rockadella and Kelsey. Baby Ruby is flying at the finish. Baby Ruby trying to get there just in time. Baby Ruby wins it. Rockadella was second. Then it was Kelsey and Mickey's Princess. 2 minutes and 2/5. Baby Ruby with a large closing effort. Back in front of us, the winner of race number 4. It's number 4, Baby Ruby, a 3-year-old. He's watching Bay Filly. The winning drive, a well-timed effort by Scotty Coulter. Ken Oliver, the trainer, the owner is ICR Racing of Pefferlaw. Second win, back-to-back victories for Baby Ruby. The fourth race payouts for Baby Ruby: 440, 270, 283, Rockadella 290, 280, and 8 Kelsey 680. $2 exactor 1090, dollar try 64.30, dollar super 239.05. And the dollar pick 3 of 3 264.45. The fourth race over a finish from the top, 792-145-836. That is 792-145-836. Field 4, race number 5 is on parade. 1 second, J. Harris for Claire Bradshaw. And number 2 is Collar Kontiki, Brett McDonough for Dag Henriksen and Laura Trask. Number 3 is All Star Finest, Scott Culver, Gord Dancitovic, and Bob and Zoran Dancitovic. 4 is Rock On Harriet, Colin Kelly for Graham Burgess. And 5, Miss Sophia Rose, Raina Rabling for William Brown and Brenda Darrable. And number 6, Bling Bling, Travis Henry for Frank Sass. 7, Rambaran Rose, Jason Ryan for Pat Rouleau and Stephanie DiPietro. And number 8 is Marrakesh, Tyler Borth for Michael Patterson. 9 is Cabot Tower, Paul McKenzie for Ken Oliver and Milton Young. Field of 9, race number 5. Let's get a look at this field. And we'll start on the inside with one Saga. This is one that has been off a while since the end of September, so might be iffy taking on top, but I've seen some big efforts from this one. Look at that line, August the 22nd at Grand River, fired to the front. In fact, was in front by 8 lengths at the quarter, and still in front by 10 when they turned from and won by 4.5. Just crushed the field. Post position 1 can be kind to Saga. Also, that last start before the layoff had post 1 and ended up finishing first, second, but placed up to first. And Saga, definitely big threat on the inside. We'll see, though, if she's ready to rock and roll. Qualified just in 2-1 at Mohawk. Doesn't really tell you a lot. 3-1. Number 2, Collar Kontiki, is one that wired a maiden class here 2 races ago. This will be the non-winners of 2 class, and had a tough go from the trailer post last race, but certainly could be fine here. A lot of consistently good form here before that last race, all in that maiden class. Collar Kontiki, 4-1. Number 3, All-Star Finest. Problem has made 2 breaks in the past 4 starts, but the other 2 races, a win and a second. And All-Star Finest is one that won in 59-4. Compares well here. 4 out of 8 in the top 2. All-Star Finest, 8-5, should be one of the stars in this one, and is getting love, 8-5 on the board. And number 7, Rambaran Rose. Just like the way that this one's been racing of late. Pretty consistent. Tough post assignment, and doesn't have a win in 27 starts, but certainly one to use somewhere on the ticket. 9-1 on the board. Jason Ryan for Pat Rouleau. It's a field of 9, race number 5 for Rock On Harriet equipment change. Blinkers to blind bridle. Gate is rolling for the 5th race. Saga, Collar Kontiki, and All-Star Finest on the inside. In the center, Rock On Harriet, Miss Sophia Rose. On the outside, Bling Bling, Rambaran Rose, and Marrakesh in the 2nd tier, Cabot Tower. It's a field of 9 for the fifth race, and number 6 Bling Bling with a break in stride. And they're at the start of the rough. Rock on Harriet's going to rock with Saga to the inside. And Saga's going to press on and take the front. Color Kontiki is racing position second. Then Rock on Harriet, All-Star Finest. Now Miss Sophia Rose is racing fifth. Then it is back to Cabot Tower, Rambaran Rose, and Marrakesh. And on into the backstretch they go. Saga, Jay Harris has a lead of 2 1/4. Color Kontiki second. Rock on Harriet third. All-Star Finest is racing fourth, and then Miss Sophia Rose and Cabot Tower is back in sixth, and then further back is Rambaran Rose and Marrakesh. And then way back and out of it is Bling Bling. And they work their way on past that opening quarter in 29. Saga at 5-2 has the lead. Color Kontiki currently called second. Rock on Harriet third. And All-Star Finest is currently skating fourth, and then on the outside Cabot Tower. To the inside is Miss Sophia Rose, and then Rambaran Rose and Marrakesh, and the field works their way on past the half in 59-3. And it is Saga who leads it for Jay Harris. Advantage right now, length and a half is Color Kontiki. Is keeping a close watch from the pocket. All-Star Finest now is moving aggressively to the outside third, and Rock on Harriet is racing fourth. It is Saga. Here comes All-Star Finest, though, up quickly to challenge Saga. All-Star Finest, and All-Star Finest is going to blow on by Saga and grab the front and lead by a couple of lengths, 1:28-4 the three-quarter time. All-Star Finest, Saga racing second, Rock on Harriet third, and then Color Kontiki blocked on the inside. As the field turns for home, it is All-Star Finest and Saga and Color Kontiki and Rock on Harriet, Rambaran Rose closing, but All-Star Finest sharp to the finish is going to take this one under wraps, and then Saga will stick for second, Color Kontiki third, and then Rock on Harriet 1:58-2. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 5. It's number 3 All-Star Finest, a 3-year-old better than Cheddar Bay filly, owned by Bob and Zoran Dancitovic. Gordon Dancitovic, the trainer. It is the driving double for Scotty Coulter. 2 on the evening for Scott Coulter, taking race number 5 with All-Star Finest. Third win for that filly lifetime. The fifth race payouts 3 All Star Finest, 530, 380, 260. 1 Saga, 370, 280, and 2 Color Con Tiki, 270. $2 exactor, $23. Dollars ride, 27.65. The pick five, 5 of 5, $2,810.85. That's the dollar ticket. Dollar high five, 187.90. The fifth race order of finish from the top is at 231 459 867. That's 231 459 867 on the bottom. Field 4, Race 6 on Parade 1, Reminisce Road, Tyler Borth for Daryl Laver and Leanne Davison. Number 2 is Heavenly Evelyn, Tyler Moore for Greg Graham and Sherry Graham and Tim Gallant. And 3 is Dixie by Emma, Propaganda for Mike Timpano and Colleen LaMarche. And 4 is Pat Wears the Pants, Ryan Rush for Darren Rayner. And number 5, Little Mary, Colin Kelly for Mike Salas and Link Stable. Number 6, FOMO, Bo Brown for Tisha Symes and Stratton Stable. And number 7, Watch Me Dance, Travis Henry for Mike Pattison. 8 is Anchor So Real, Anthony Hunt for Bruce White and Michelle Bohr. And 9 is Queen Me Again, Braden Ribling, drives and trains and owns. Field of 9, race number 6, starts the late pick 5. Well, let's get a look at this field. We'll start with number 3, Dixie by Emma. And 1 sent up by Mike Timpano, who had a strong campaign last year. Dixie by Emma's last couple races weren't all that good, but 3 races ago won. In fact, had a nice 3-race run of top 3 finishes here. Dixie by Emma drops to the bottom class. I think could spark up nicely in this spot. This is one that did earn more than $1,000 a start last year. Compares well here, 5-2. Number 2, Heavenly Evelyn, drops in class and raced in this class a few starts back November, December. Heavenly Evelyn shows enough recent form to be a consideration, but I'm not sure about favorite status. 9-5. My second choice, though, Tyler Moore for Greg Graham. Number 1, Reminisce Road, Tyler Borth for Daryl Laver, one that had 1 win last year. But you do see this one coming in off of a second in the class above this one. So with the inside post and a second above this class last time out, and that was the first start off a little bit of a rest. Reminisce Road and Tyler Borth for Daryl Laver, I think has to be a consideration, and you get 11-1. And number 6 of FOMO, well, one that you do see some decent form in this class, November the 24th. Almost 1 second beaten ahead of FOMO, Bo Brown for Tisha Symes. One that hasn't raced, though, since the 9th of December, and that race didn't go very well. FOMO, Bo Brown, is on the board at 15-1. Gate is rolling for the 6th, the Reminisce Road, Heavenly Evelyn and Dixie by Emma to the inside. Pat Wears the Pants, a Little Mary in the center. To the outside, FOMO, Watch Me Dance, and Anchor So Real. Second tier, Queen Me Again. The field for the 6th race, nearing the start. And they're off. Heavenly Evelyn and FOMO are going to leave well with Pat Wears the Pants and Little Mary as they stride into the first turn. And on the inside, Heavenly Evelyn has got the front. Then FOMO second, Reminisce Road third. Little Mary is fourth away. Then it is back to Queen Bee again. Dixie by Emma is racing sixth right now. Then Anchor So Real, Pat Wears the Pants, and Watch Me Dance watches from ninth. Heavenly Evelyn rolls on to the opening quarter in front of Reminisce Road, fills the pocket, and on the inside third is Little Mary, and then racing fourth on the outside, that is a FOMO. Fifth to the inside is Queen Bee again. Dixie by Emma has moved out on the back of FOMO, and then it is back to Anchor So Real and Pat Wears the Pants and Watch Me Dance. 29 seconds the opening quarter, and they race on up to the half. Heavenly Evelyn and Talamore's got the lead. Reminisce Road and Talaborth in the pocket. FOMO and Bo Brown traveling overland and is about 3 lengths from the front. Little Mary and Colin Kelly is fourth. Dixie by Emma, Brett McDonald fifth. Half 1 minute, 1/5. Racing on the inside, position sixth right now. Queen Bee again in front of Pat Wears the Pants, trailing pair. Anchor So Real and Watch Me Dance. Heavenly Evelyn's got the lead. Heavenly Evelyn on the outside. FOMO has moved up alongside Reminisce Road, and Little Mary is racing fourth. Dixie by Emma is stalled, and scooting through to the inside is Queen Bee again. 3/4, 1:29 and 4. Heavenly Evelyn leads by 2 1/4. Reminisce Road is second. FOMO third. Little Mary is making a move and is coming on gamely now. Up 3/4, 1:29 and 4. They turn for home. Heavenly Evelyn, Little Mary, Reminisce Road, and FOMO and Queen Bee again on down the stretch where they come. Heavenly Evelyn and Little Mary. Heavenly Evelyn, Little Mary chasing. Heavenly Evelyn is going to hold on. Little Mary was second. Then it was Reminisce Road and Queen Bee again. 2 minutes and 1/5. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 6. It's number 2, Heavenly Evelyn. The winning drive to Tyler Moore. Heavenly Evelyn's an 8-year-old rock and roll heaven bay mare. Owned by Sherry Graham and Tim Gallant. Greg Graham's the trainer. 11th win lifetime for Heavenly Evelyn. The sixth race payouts number 2, Heavenly Evelyn. 940, 372, 65, Little Mary, 390, 320. 1, Reminisce Road, 490. $2 exactor, $32. Dollar Tribe, 100. 11.15. Dollar Super, $1,489. And the dollar win, 444, 111.40. Here is the sixth race, so for a finish from the top. 317-526-984. That's 317-526-984 in the bottom. for the seventh on parade. One, Ronda. Travis Henry for Cameron McQueen. Number 3 is Northern Prima. Brian McDonough for Daryl Holmes and Gerald Holmes. And number 4 is Heartbeat and Sizzle. Tyler Moore for Malik Smith and Wayne Smith. 5 is Shake It If You Got It. Jay Harris for Mike Timpano. And number 6, Brianne the Beauty. Paul McKenzie for Eric Wilson. Field of 6 for race number 7. Let's get a look at this field, and we'll start with number 5, Shake It If You Got It. One that's been shaking well of late. 2 wins and 2 seconds in the past 4 starts. In fact, 18 out of 35 in the top 2 last year. Shake It If You Got It, especially likes to shake early, has been the pace setter in each of her last 5 starts. Shake It If You Got It. Jay Harris derives, and 2-1, second choice on the board. The favorite right now is the veteran Ronda. She's got 70 lifetime wins and was a dominating winner December the 9th at Mohawk. In fact, had 3 wins in a row, and then raced in that pop-up series December the 16th, finishing 4th. But certainly the recent form on Ronda makes her a very enticing one in here. Even money on the inside. Number 2, Century Georgia, is one that, had to qualify twice, had some problems making breaks, and then broke in the first qualifier as well. And we'll see if Century Georgia's got things worked out, because if she does, she can be a strong competitor in here. Century Georgia, Colin Kelly for Mitchell Tierney, is currently 5-2 and is right now the third choice on the board. And number 6, Brianne the Beauty, 5-1 on the board, has been racing reasonably well and can race from off the pace. Look at 2 races ago, was way back last and yet came on to finish second, beaten a length at 34-1. Brianne the Beauty, Paul McKenzie for Eric Wilson, 5-1. Gate is rolling for the 7th, the Ronda and Century Georgia on the inside. In the center, Northern Prima, Heartbeat and Sizzle. To the outside, Shake It If You Got It, and Brianne the Beauty. Field of 6, race number 7. Field for the 7th race is at the start of the rough, and Shake It If You Got It is shaking early. Heartbeat and Sizzle, Northern Prima. Then ER, Rhonda, Century, Georgia, and Brienne the Beauty is last away. Shake It If You Got It leads by about 2.5 or 3 right now with Northern Prima. Racing second, ER, Rhonda broke stride and is back trailing the field. Heartbeat and Sizzle third. Now Century, Georgia's popped out right now and is going to work up aggressively, trying to come on and grab the lead from Shake It If You Got It. It is Shake It If You Got It. Century, Georgia to the outside, forcing the issue. Racing third, Northern Prima. Then a gap of about 2 or 3. Heartbeat and Sizzle is fourth, and then it is Brienne the Beauty and ER Rhonda after that break, trailing the field. Shake It If You Got It's got the front. Century, Georgia to the outside, about a length and a half back. Inside third, Northern Prima. Then about 3 lengths, racing fourth, Heartbeat and Sizzle, then Brienne the Beauty and ER Rhonda. Shake It If You Got It, half 57 and 3, leads as they press on past the 5/8 and into the backstretch they go. Shake It If You Got It had a 28 and 3 second panel breather. No breather, actually. And Shake It If You Got It leads by a couple. Northern Prima racing second. Century, Georgia has dropped back racing third. Then Heartbeat and Sizzle, Brienne the Beauty, and ER Rhonda. Shake It If You Got It is still shaking and leads by 3/4 by about 2. Northern Prima, though, within striking distance, 3/4, 126 and 3. Shake It If You Got It. Northern Prima. Century, Georgia as the field turns for home. Shake It If You Got It maintains a lead of about a length and a quarter, but Northern Prima is chipping away. Shake It If You Got It and Northern Prima and Century, Georgia on down the stretch where they come. Shake It If You Got It on the inside, trying to hold off Northern Prima. Northern Prima on the outside is going to get on by. Shake It If You Got It and win it. Century, Georgia third, and Heartbeat and Sizzle fourth, 157 and 2. Back in front of us, the winner of race 7, 3 Northern Prima. Brett McDonald's the winning driver. 10-year-old Jeremy's Jet Brown Bear, owned by Daryl Holmes and Gerald Holmes. Daryl Holmes, the trainer. It's the 4th win lifetime for Northern Prima. The seventh race, pouch number 3, Northern Prima, 38.60, 860, 590. 5, Shake It If You Got It, 270, 230, and 2, Century, Georgia, 430. $2 exactor, 137.30. Dollar try, 171.60. Dollar super, 1,859.85. The seventh race order finish, Nata, 631,425. That's 631,425 on the bottom.